Poop.
Warning, this Big Brother podcast contains spoilers. Good evening and welcome to Big Brother, and welcome to the Big Brother Season 17 episode from August 20th, 2015. With me, I'm Luke Labagnera. I am your host for this evening. Along with me, my two fellow Big Brother historians, Dom Greco.
Oh, hi.
And Erika Rain.
Meep.
What are you, the Meeper from the Muppets?
No, I'm the stripper.
Oh.
I see. Well, we'll hear about that sometime soon, but in the meantime, what do we say? The results are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. Just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will only have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a unanimous vote, from 6-0,
Luke,
Becky,
you are eliminated.
Becky, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. And who's the prankster who thought of that idea?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the striped sleeve guy in between Audrey and Liz.
Oh, that's Eddie from a few years ago.
Okay. Why would a
that's
previous
Jace.
cast member be on the season 17 wall? What's the matter? Cat got the tongue?
Do you know who that is?
It's me.
You have been eliminated.
Your power of veto couldn't save you.
The veto couldn't save me? Hey, sticks and stones may break my bones, but one of these days you guys are going to pay for it. So, I'd like to know I want to know every single teensy bit of juicy gossip tonight, even though I'm going to catch up with the episode tomorrow.
They started off with like a little bit of a what has Steve been up to in the house, and then showed, like his family and stuff like that. And they continue to show more stuff after that. Steve actually is very hands-on. He's very active now. He's not like sitting alone talking to himself. He's doing things, right? They made another group tonight. They showed them forming another group of basically everybody except for James and Meg. James, Meg, and Vanessa are the only three that are not in this group. Johnny Mac sat down with Austin, Liz, Julia, and Steve. Like they're all in the room together, and they formed another alliance. So
The name, please?
I don't think they gave a name.
Oh.
I don't think they decided on one.
Oh, it's still up in the air.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh. But before eviction, has there been any speculations as to whether to keep Johnny Mac or Becky safe, or was Becky definitely, were there second thoughts? Was everybody having second thoughts about targeting Becky, or was she the main focus of tonight's show, or were they kind of getting the viewers to think that maybe they're having second thoughts, maybe they want to get Johnny Mac out?
They didn't show anything on camera, but Erika, do you know if they tried to do anything like that in the house leading up to this point?
No, it was mostly, as far as the actual feeds and stuff go, it was mostly just everybody kind of rallied behind getting Becky out because there was no other choice.
Mm-hmm.
They mostly shifted over like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning to getting Vanessa out next week.
Gotcha.
That's what they always say.
Well, that's the actual target, because last week there's we're getting her out next week, and now they're saying we're gonna get her out after we win this competition. So
But how long have they been saying that now? For weeks they've been
Well,
saying Vanessa's the target.
they kind of had this little talk during the alliance that they made, and they want to do it without getting blood on their hands, like whatever. And Johnny Mac's just like, I'll do it. I've been wanting to do it for weeks. So I'm curious if they're gonna throw the head of household competition to
Well,
Johnny
the
Mac.
the interesting thing about it was they kind of went to Vanessa. This I didn't even know about the group, the new alliance, but like pretty much everybody in the house went to Vanessa and told her that if she throws the competition for next week, then she's safe.
Mm.
Which
And
is
this head of household competition that's going on right now,
Mm-hmm.
they're asking her to throw it so that uh, and if she does, then they're telling her she won't be nominated.
which
Nice.
is which is a big lie.
Not
Right,
necessarily. They might not. They might not nominate her. They might backdoor her.
right.
So
A
And I think that's
question.
the plan.
yeah,
Actually, is to just backdoor her.
right. I don't see Vanessa like putting Vanessa on as a main target. That's gonna cause trouble
Hmm.
because she's gonna be like, oh well, I'll just take myself off. Like then what do they do in that case? Looks like Steve or Meg is
Right.
are gonna end up going if that well depending on who wins head of household, but um the best way to do it is to backdoor her.
That's always a good plan. But question. Not to be a subject change, but well, well, you both would know this. Is this another endurance competition?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What kind?
It's kind of like a relay race, almost. Not
So,
really even
so
a relay. It's like a sprint. They sit with their hands on two buttons and their foot on a button, and they get a sign that says "ready, set," and then when it says "go," you have to run and hit a buzzer, and the last person to hit the buzzer gets eliminated. However, there's other words other than "go," like snow and grow and no and all words that rhyme with go. And if you false start, you run and it doesn't say go, the first person to take their foot off the buzzer gets eliminated.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a Simon Says type of thing.
Kinda, yeah. It's kind of like red light, green light.
Oh, right, right. Is there anything else that's being added? Who are James and Meg targeting if they were to win HOH? Have they said anything like who they want to target?
Not really, but I think the whole house, even not being in the alliance, is pretty unanimous in the fact that they want to get rid of Vanessa. I don't
yeah, I
know.
don't know. I don't know specifically like if they've said who they want to get rid of.
We're gonna have the return of something next week, Luke. Would you like to take a guess as to what it is, since you haven't gotten a chance to see the episode yet?
Yes. Since the fourth evicted house guest has been sent packing to jury, next week I think is going to be the jurors versus each other in the battle for getting back into the game.
While that is correct, we will be having that next week. We're also getting something else.
Am I missing something? Oh, I think I know. We're getting Zingbot back.
That is correct.
So Zingbot is going to make an appearance at the next Power of Veto competition. If I'm correct, he makes an appearance at the Veto every season.
You probably yeah. It'll probably be in the veto competition.
What about Zingbot's son? Any speculation as to that?
I'm not sure, but
They
Zingbot
put it
has
to rest.
a Twitter account now.
Hmm. I'll have to follow Zingbot.
Yeah,
Zing!
make sure to follow. It's at Zingbot official. And it says, "Warning: This may zing a little. Follow at your own risk."
Well,
He's tweeted a few things already. He said, "I've decided to spend all my time on Twitter because I have no life. Oh wait, I was thinking of all of you. Zing. Dr. Will Kirby. I never got a chance to zing you on Big Brother. I wasn't around in the Stone Age. Zing. Jeff Schroeder 23. Why is there a 23 in your Twitter handle? Is that how many more years you plan to put off your wedding? Zing!
Anything else?
Um,
No.
it looks like a fake account, Zingbot3000, followed Zingbot. Zingbot just said, this was 20 minutes ago, said, they say imitation is the ultimate form of flattery, but you're so unfunny, I'm not flattered. At all. Zing.
Mm,
So I made sure I followed Zingbot. I sent a tweet to Zingbot. I said, I'm pretty sure Zingbot official would make a better paperweight. Zing. Nothing yet. Trying to provoke Zingbot.
oh, my Lanta.
Provoking Zingbot usually does not end well, so we'll stay
You guys
tuned,
are,
and if there is an update to this, I will let you guys know next week.
I'd love to hear more. This is going to sound like really crazy, but I don't know. This gives me a relaxation. Whenever you know how you could hear the house guests like quietly whispering and stuff like that, and their voice, it's kind of like a muffled, inaudible sound when they whisper.
Mm-hmm.
For some odd, I don't know if you guys have seen this on YouTube, but I could kind of make an example called ASMR, Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and that kind of gives you a relaxation when you hear whispering.
Mm.
I can't explain it. You'll have to go online after we're done and look for yourself. But you'll get what I'm saying when you see it. But when I don't know. But whenever the house guests whisper, I get this like relaxed feeling when they're whispering.
I totally understand what you're saying.
Yes,
Yeah, I've heard about ASMR. It's kind of
but yeah,
odd.
but you know what I'm getting at basically, and what I'm trying to make a point across as.
Apparently, there was a big fuffle in the competition.
Really?
The guys, everybody, did their run, and production came on and said that most of them didn't hit the button when they got to the end.
Huh.
Oh.
Huh.
They're intermittently cutting the feeds on and off.
Right.
So
That makes no sense why they do that. Why I don't know. I don't get why they would cut the feeds on and off like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We also got a peek into the jury house tonight.
And
Let's just say Shelley was pretty surprised that Jackie walked through that door.
were there any fights,
No.
arguments?
No.
So my question is: so far in jury, people seem to be getting along pretty well, and there hasn't been any outbursts or anything. As
Right.
speculation.
But I mean, Shelley and Jackie were friends, so you can't really expect them to be fighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, see, I don't know. That's where I get confused because I don't ever remember seeing them communicating with each other inside the house because Shelley was always preoccupied with Clay.
Yeah, that's true, but
Maybe
there's a lot that they don't show you on TV that happens on the feeds, so...
yeah, generally
I know.
once they get into the jury house, then the pressure of the game goes away, and people just kind of hang out, have fun.
So it's like whatever afterward.
Yeah.
I guess that can make sense. Do you think? I have a gut feeling. This is only my gut feeling telling me this, but during next week's battle of the jurors, I think. I don't know. I just have this gut feeling Shelley's going to get back into the game.
It very well could be.
I don't know why. And you guys are going to hate me for saying this, or you're going to think I'm crazy, but I have a funny feeling Steve is going to be one in the final two.
I could see it. I really could, because everybody underestimates Steve.
I think we're going to have another Ian Terry season.
I don't see him winning. I don't.
You really don't? I just have this gut feeling.
No, I don't see him winning, but I could see him getting into like the final three.
Well, will you be surprised? Sorry.
But looking at the way the jury is composing and lining out, I don't think they'll give it to Steve if he gets to the end.
No, they started asking a lot of questions like, what do people think of Vanessa's game, and stuff like that. So they're already kind of preparing for that. And even Becky said that Vanessa is playing a really strong game, and she kind of regrets going against her. And if she got a second chance in the house, wouldn't be opposed to trying to befriend her. So,
Well, like Erika just said, when the pressure of the game goes away, you kind of, I don't know, then you get to see the true color. Like people think that when you go into the house, their true colors show on TV, but really, when the pressure of the game is off of them, that's when their true colors show. Some good, some bad. And you know what? Rachel Riley and Reagan Fox didn't get along on season 12, but then the next year, after they got out of the house, they actually became really good friends. I mean, Reagan was even in Rachel's wedding.
yeah. I mean, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. In season 8, Evil Dick and Jen, they hate each other in the house, and guess what? They still hate each other. So,
Right.
things don't always change. So,
I
Yeah.
wonder if I'm sorry, I gotta. Yes, Jeff. Like season this is a mystery. Like what Dom just pointed out. Here's another example. Season 13, Jeff and Danielle didn't get along. Even on finale night, the jurors and the jurors, it was Jeff that speculated. Well, said that you know what, Danielle, we don't see eye to eye, and no, I don't like her.
yeah.
Let me guess, Dom, please don't tell me that after hearing the insults at your Big Brother season 14 open casting call that you would still consider Eric one of your favorite past house guests.
Yeah, no, Eric is definitely one of my favorites.
But after he insulted you,
That's fine.
well, what did he say? Like, was he a snob saying, "Oh, you people will never make it into the game," or something? Like, what were his exact words?
He said, I don't remember the exact words, but it was something along the lines of, I don't see anybody here that would make it onto the show. He just kind of like an off remark or whatever. But and it's because he thinks he knows how the process is done because he's been cast before, so he knows what the casting directors are looking for,
So he's honest.
which may be true, but
So he's honest. In
Yeah.
other words, like it's not trying to be an asshole. He's just being honest and giving
Yeah.
his honest opinion.
I mean, being honest you can still be an asshole being honest. Believe me, I
Well-
know. I do it all the time.
Naturally. Anything else?
I'm not sure. Erica, you have anything?
I'm just sitting here watching who's actually still in the competition and all that stuff.
Who's still in at the moment?
Right now, Steve, James, and Austin.
Oh,
Who's been eliminated so far? Then give it for the record.
Johnny Mac, Vanessa, Liz, Julia, Meg. Meg was the first one out.
Ooh, so you know who may be this next HOH once again, maybe for the third time, correct me if I'm wrong, but James.
Could be.
I like the way James is playing
I
his
don't-
game.
I don't get this though because in one of the rounds, Steve was the last one to hit the button, and yet he wasn't eliminated.
Somebody may have false started. I don't know.
I'd have to see for myself. Like I said, I'm going to catch up with the episode tomorrow, but I just wanted to get a record of everything while we're on the air of what's been happening. Do they keep the live feeds open for most of the competition?
Yeah, it should be. I think, Erica, do they get cut for After Dark?
Generally not.
I can't hear you guys.
Yeah.
Generally, it stays on. Like After Dark just sits on one camera,
Mhm.
and the feeds actually switch between the 4 different ones. So
Right.
Guys, I'm sorry the call dropped.
It's okay.
What were you saying? I missed your words.
He was saying that, or Eric was saying that the feeds typically don't get dropped for After Dark.
Oh, okay. So, Erica, are you watching the live feeds or After Dark?
no, I'm just watching the spoiler website right now, Twitter mainly.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not looking at a camera, you're just reading it, basically.
Yeah,
And now that I just remembered, Big Brother After Dark doesn't come on until 12 a.m.
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Who have you guys watched Big Brother After Dark at all recently, or no, you don't?
No, I haven't watched it in the
Not
last 2 seasons.
yeah, not this season. It's
Yeah,
kind of odd.
I think, I think After Dark is mostly live. Like the cameras just run live, basically.
Right.
Yeah, more or less.
Absolutely. Well, have we covered everything, or do you guys want to add anything else?
I'm good, Erica.
I don't think there's anything else right now.
Yeah.
My
Well, well,
last
let me
update on
just.
Twitter was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, in that case, maybe I should add that part in. Be a fly on the wall inside the Big Brother house. Watch the house guests anytime with the live feeds on CBS.com. And be sure to tune in every Wednesday and Thursday night on As Seen on TV on YouTube with Big Brother historians Dom Greco, Luke Labagnera, and Erika Rain for the recap of the events taking place inside the Big Brother house you know you want to watch.
Yeah. Luke, where can the people find you?
Well, you can find me down below on Twitter at Zupa23.
Excellent. Erica, where can the people find you?
On Twitter at Erika Rain 7.
Excellent. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM, where the cake is sometimes a lie. You can follow us all and others on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, MySpace, and right here on YouTube/ASOTV Podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Till next week.
From outside the Big Brother house, we are Luke Labagnera, Dom Greco, and Erika Rain. Have a good weekend.
Hail Hydra.